is Christina, aka Curly KB, and welcome to my channel. I know it's not curly today, but I figured today would be the perfect day to talk about length retention. A lot of women ask me like how I got my hair so long so fast, and I can tell you right now, it was not fast. Like, this was not fast. This was years. This is years of growth. I cut my hair all off a couple years ago. I would say like 4 or 5 years ago at this point. And I just started over. Like, I had reached a point where my hair would not grow past my shoulders. I have no idea why. It just would not. It would drive me crazy. Like, no matter what I did, I would do like avocado mask, I would do oils, I would limit heat, I did everything. But at that point, my hair had already been through the ringer in terms, I used to get perms back in the day. I used to I had a lot of heat damage at that point. So I was like cutting my hair more frequently, trying to get rid of it, but my hair was traumatized. So I was dyeing it, like just doing all this stuff. So I had gotten to the point where my hair would not grow past my shoulders. So I cut it all off. And that was a couple years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I believe. And now it's this. I just recently trimmed it because my ends were like really bad. So yeah, it was like a little past, it was like here at this point, but it'll grow back. So length retention, I thought I'd give a brief backstory before I talk about this. It's super simple. Leave your hair alone. Like, that's the biggest thing I would recommend, is to just leave your hair alone. Give it the nutrients that it needs and then just let it do its thing. Similar to plants, like you just water it, you know, when it needs to be watered, you throw some fertilizer on it and it grows. So it likes to be left alone, and that's what your hair likes too. So I rarely straighten my hair. Like, there have been some events happening in my life where I just felt like straight hair was just more appropriate for the event. Not to say that my curly hair is not, it was just like my straight hair kind of fit what I was looking for in terms of my aesthetic for the events. So that's why I straighten my hair. But I straighten my hair, I would say, once to twice a year. And it's mainly because, as much as I love having straight hair, it's just not feasible with my lifestyle. Like, I like to work out, I like to, like, part of it is like sweating and like just, I throw my hair through the ringer sometimes in terms of like what I do, like physically, fitness wise, what I do. And having straight hair does not work with that. Like, it just doesn't. So perfectly for me, I prefer my curly hair. So if you haven't checked it out, it's on my channel. It's my curly hair routine where I can show you how I get my hair curly. But that's the number one thing. I just leave my hair alone for the most part. I just put my hair in my curly hair routine and I just go about my days. Another thing that I do, which I would recommend anyone to do, but hopefully in the future I can, you know, mass produce this. But I have my own hair cream. Like, my own hair cream is actually something that I've been using for years, and that to me has helped. I put it, whenever my hair is straight, I tend to put it more so on my ends, and I'll show you. I put it on my ends and then I lightly coat my roots with it, because when my hair is straight, I find that my pores get clogged easier, and I don't really like that. It doesn't make me feel comfortable. So I take like a little bit amount, like, you know, just a nail amount. I like put in my hand, I go like this, and I just focus on my ends. I just feel like my ends have like more of the like wear and tear, especially when it comes to having like straight hair. So, and then like whatever residue I have left, I'll just massage in my scalp like this. So, and I definitely I got the idea to make my own hair cream by Natural 85. She's actually the reason why. Shout out to Whitney. I believe her name is Whitney, Natural 85. She's the reason why I started my whole hair care journey in the first place. But yeah, so I use my hair cream. I used it, I made it based off the things that I knew my hair needed. So I use vitamin E oil in there, castor oil, like the staple ones in there for sure, but my hair dries out a lot. So I was leaning toward things that would keep my hair more moisturized. So I highly recommend, if you have the time, or if you just know at what point what your hair needs, to make something suited for your hair, because that will help it grow. So that's pretty much it. I don't do any like rice water treatments. I haven't done a hair mask in years. No charcoal, no nothing. I deep condition my hair like 2 to 3 times a month, especially now that I have color in it. Like my hair is a blondish now, like a auburn blonde now. So I noticed that my hair dries out even more than it used to. So I need to, continuously add moisture to it. So I deep condition it like 2 to 3 times a month. But other than that, I really don't do anything else. So if you really want to like gain length in your hair, I highly recommend just having a routine, and keeping it simple. I know some people like to do like the hot oil treatments and stuff like that. One last thing, I will say that I don't cut my hair that much, and it's mainly because I just don't remember to do it. But also, like, my hair is not straight enough to the point where I need to like cut it all the time. So I cut my hair maybe once or twice a year. Like, I don't cut my hair that often. Growing up, I was always told like, oh, you gotta, cut your hair if you want it to grow. And that never made sense to me. Like, it never made sense to me. Like, why would I cut my hair so much? Like, how is it supposed to grow if I keep cutting it? Like, that never made sense to me. So I cut my hair like once or twice a year. I'm not a professional hairstylist. I don't know the rules in terms of like hair care. I just know what works for me, and I'm just sharing that with y'all. So please, nobody bite my head off by saying, oh, cut your hair. Like, I don't cut my hair that much. I cut my hair once or twice a year, and then that's it. So that's my tools and recommendations on how to keep your hair long. If you have any questions, or if you want to know anything more about my hair routine, please go to my channel. Please like and subscribe. It definitely helps me spread more of this content. But I hope you all have an amazing day, and take care.